What up, world? You are now clocked in with your favorite co-workers, comedian Desi, Pudge, Rose, and chapter comedian. Welcome to the first episode of many of Co-Worker Homies. We in here at Digital Empire Studios.
Yeah, we tapped in. We clocking in.
Move your here, make sure I said it right. Digital Empath Studios. I don't want to fuck that up. But we here in our first episode of Co-Worker Homies, man. Quick, brief explanation of who we are. Y'all know me. I'm just a comedian, actor, writer, mentor and father of the city. Pudge, give us a little bit about yourself, man.
Just a regular runaway comedian from Baltimore, east side of Baltimore. Been doing this for almost 12 years now.
Okay, you passed your decade. Okay.
Yeah. Shout out to my man Chad Funny.
What's going on, y'all? Chat Funny, as y'all know.
Coming on smooth and shit.
Yeah. I've been doing comedy since 2011, representing West Baltimore, the 15 and the 17. I'm a jack of all trades. We gonna get into it though. Stand-up comedian, truck driver, et cetera, et cetera.
Everything, man. We basically put this show together, man, for the co-workers in us and all of us. The days go by way smoother when you got some cool ass co-workers around you, and not only we work in life and on other projects and stuff like that, but on the road, these are my co-workers that I'm around on a constant basis. It's a pleasure to be around because we cut up, we have a good time, we make each other better. So that's why we came up with this podcast, to Co-Work Homies. So first and foremost, shout out to Ty, our guy on the boards over here chilling on his phone looking at shit. But I'm gonna get into the water cooler talk first. First up, as far as what we always talk about on these rides and as we tour, we talk about what's going on. And right now, what's going on is comedy beefs in 2024. This year has been, we not even mid-year, and it's a lot of comedy beefs going on. Pudge, can you give me your feedback on what's the beef?
So what? I think it started with the Shay Shay room.
Shout out to Shay Shay.
With Cat Williams, he started it off. He sparked it with
he opened the gates
with a heavy banger. It was crazy. He had other comedians come on, but it wasn't until Cat Williams came.
Right.
He opened up the motherfucking gates
and brought the truth. He brought the truth this year. That's the word that everybody keeps saying. We bringing the truth.
Bringing the truth. Oh, and that's good. And
he ruffled some feathers. Man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. Like, it also sparked a lot of dumb shit because some people are just making up beefs,
right,
in comedy that's so unnecessary. My thing is, of course, I'm always the high road kind of guy, and I always believe in keeping it comedy. But at the same time, you're not gonna play with me, so I get some of these beef that's going on. Pudge, what's the most interesting one to you? The most interesting beef?
Oh man, I don't know. I'm gonna go with the hometown. I'm gonna go with Monique because Monique came out. She was on Shay Shay also.
Yeah,
and she was coming with the smoke. Like she wasn't playing. She threw some shots at what's her name?
Oprah.
No, she shot at Oprah.
Yeah.
Tiffany Haddish.
Tiffany Haddish. Steve Harvey.
Kevin Hart.
Everybody.
Right.
And they be uncovering shit that we ain't even know.
But the thing about Monique's beef was she said a lot of things about like just people getting paid, and sometimes I do be feeling like it's who delivering the message that it don't get across to people accept it. But when she was talking about the pay for women, they thought she was crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
It took for somebody else to cry.
Right, for that message to be heard. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they look at Monique as being too, but sometimes you need to hear like that. This is the year for that, thankfully. You know what I'm saying? What's the most randomest beef to you?
Random? Is the one I just saw with
this week.
The one I just saw, man, with Corey Holcomb.
Nigga said Corey Holcomb, and that I would not have saw that on my bingo card this year at all.
Ashley Larry,
the most coolest, chillest cat out of anybody. But Corey Holcomb is the shit starter of all shit starters. It's not even about being right or true with Corey. Sometimes it just be some shit he done heard or found out.
Right,
he gonna say it. Cause nowadays the truth, it don't matter if it's the truth.
Right.
He be leaning like it's factual. Like it don't matter. Like
he can lean all the way in.
Like I thought it, so it's true.
So I'm gonna say it out loud, and now it's in the air, and it's true. Now I've heard him say some shit that is true that came out eventually.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I don't knock it all the way, but some of the stuff he just go off his
his own. It's just his word. As soon as that camera come on, he looking dead in the camera.
Right.
I'm gonna keep it real.
Right.
Tell you about this.
I'm gonna look you in the fuck my daughter. Fuck the dog.
I say what the.
You can't, man. That nigga dangerous, man. That nigga wear an alligator on his hat. You can't trust no nigga like that. But that's just the way how he view things, and I get it. I hope we can all, and I understand different viewpoints when it comes to comedy beef, because nowadays we just like, don't play with me. That's just my thing. I don't fuck with the lies. I don't fuck with you throwing me in your bullshit ass stories.
Right.
Just keep me out of it. If you gonna tell some shit about me, tell the truth, and it should line up with everybody else's fucking story. So
I think my last point on that is I think everybody is mad if they ain't getting paid. That's just I feel like people that say the negative shit is starting to get mad, they not really out there making no money. If you can really weed through the shit, thing like the ones that's really not getting booked like they used to, and it's kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They the ones that's pissed off and angry and starting shit to get a buzz.
Yeah, which brings me to my next topic. Motherfuckers not wanting to work. The youth. What's going on with the youth not wanting to work? I saw Ty sent me this video of this young guy in the car with his father, and he was yelling back at his father. First off, that's what I noticed first.
Right.
You got back talk for your pop, the disrespect. Going back and forth with that about not shoveling snow, not wanting to be like a hustler like how we was.
Listen, I couldn't wait for the snow to hit.
Right.
I was out front like, let it snow.
Yeah.
I'm a clean. Listen,
you in the window looking like, I'm gonna hit that porch. The leaves.
Listen, I don't care how old you is. If you ain't coming out with that bread, I ain't shoveling in the snow.
No.
I wanted the money.
Yeah.
I'm coming for the money. These kids today, they be like, can I get some money for Roblox?
Yeah. Ain't shovel shit. Ain't, yeah. But he said, I got a job.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about the dude that was like, I'm not hustling.
I'm gonna sit in the house with no clothes on.
But see, the first thing I got from the video was his whole demeanor.
Yeah,
his whole demeanor.
I knew he wasn't shoveling snow once he said.
But I don't know if he's gonna be able to hold the shovel up.
I don't know if he know how to shovel right. He wasn't breaking that.
He was just he wasn't trying to work, not just because he don't want to work.
Right.
He don't work that way. He
exactly.
That's a good way to put it. Yeah, he don't work that way.
He don't work that way. Like that. This is some physical labor.
Nah, he ain't with that.
He was his tone. He's more behind the desk.
He can fix some computers, make some calls.
Yeah, he's a receptionist.
Get to the bottom of things. That's what probably he can do. More so. But my thing is just with the youth not wanting to work is like nowadays they look at us like we too preachy or we just too like old headish rather than being an OG, and it's like it's like a fine line between being an OG and a old head,
right? And
it's kind of frustrating, and we come off abrasive because you're supposed to know this, and this is what's supposed to be happening. And we're passionate about it, but they're looking at it like, man, I don't want to hear that shit, man. And that's the divide we have. Right. That I hate that shit, and I wish more younger people would just fucking listen.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We wanted that feedback. We wanted to hear from our OGs and
listen. I don't care. I'll get out there and sell some waters.
Yeah.
At that age, see, I can't do it now. If I was older, if I was a little bit younger, I don't got no problem selling no waters.
Yeah.
Nah,
because we couldn't. First of all, we couldn't get no job.
My knees ain't built for just standing around selling.
How you sit down?
Yeah, but then it look bad on the business. You gotta, If you see a big guy out here selling water sitting down, you're not gonna buy it.
Shit.
He need the water. He need the water more than me.
You're not gonna buy water from somebody.
How does I be out there working?
Yo, and I mentor, and I remember I told you I bought one of my boys. Some boys ain't ready to work. They ain't got the mentality of the hustler. I bought one of my boys 2 cases, 35 packs of water. Bought this nigga a cooler, ice. I said, now you can get on that corner and do your own thing, because then be more selling waters, wiping windows is a thing. I left this nigga house like 2 days later. I came back. The motherfucking water was open on the floor in the kitchen.
In the kitchen.
Shit was sitting on top of the cooler. This nigga ain't even take the water out the house.
He done bought waters for the house.
I done bought waters. I done supplied the house with beverages.
To drink the waters.
He drank the water. Nigga, I was driving past North Avenue. Nigga ain't wasn't outside not one time. Nigga kept the water for the family. I said he wasn't. I try to teach man to fish and not. I try that method. Yeah, this shit ain't work. Not all I'm ready.
He took his fish to fish fillet.
Exactly.
Got a sandwich was like.
And then on the other end, my other boy, one of my friends was doing demolition, and he was like, "Bruh, if you got any young boys that want to learn about demolition and shit, I can bring them in and get them some work." And I would call 2 of the boys, and then one of them be up before me, like, where they at? I come pick me up. I go. The other one be like, Miss Dot. It's 11 o'clock, man.
Why y'all up so
Summertime.
early?
I'm like, yo, what's wrong with you?
Why y'all up so early?
Hey,
Oh my
the
God,
workday
man.
almost over.
Which brings me to my next point. First jobs, man.
Oh man.
What was y'all first jobs, man?
First job was I was a junior camp counselor right off of Pimlico Road.
How old was you?
I was 14.
Oh,
Back
man.
in the Commonwealth days. A lot of y'all, I'm telling my age, but a lot of y'all know about the Commonwealth job.
Mhm.
I had a
So
Commonwealth
you was
job.
watching over kids.
I was 14 and the kids was 7 and 8. The dude that was over top me, that
You was still a kid.
Yeah.
18. Yeah.
Oh my.
Them
You was still a
father
damn
age
kid.
Bad shit, but I could deal with it because we from the 15.
You like you sit your ass down.
Terrible, man.
Mm.
Terrible.
Pudge, what was your first job?
Listen, my first job, I was I was 16, 17, and I was chilling on the corner. My mother came around the corner and said, "Hey, come in. I said, "What's up?" Get in the car. She took me, put me in the car, and took me to her job. And she was working at Rite Aid, so I started working at Rite Aid at 16. I didn't ask for this job.
She volunteered you.
Yeah, she
got you off the corner.
The job got me because I was like, I'm like,
The job acquired.
She like, they hiring, you gonna work here. I said, but I didn't ask to. She said, that's besides.
What was your position? At 16 years old and ready, what was your position?
I was a stock boy.
I was about to say, how productive can you be
Listen, so when the truck come in, I was the guy, at night taking the truck out.
at night? You was working the night shifts.
But I was stealing.
Yeah. You
I
took
was
niggas up with the liquor?
No, not that one, not that time.
Oh, wow.
I was stealing. I was stealing everything.
Can't help it. You in there by yourself at night in the inventory room.
You're not gonna just leave all this stuff around me.
A 16-year-old.
Listen,
I want my kids to work.
And my mother was security. So she ain't. I know how security work around here.
Yeah.
You coming home with inventory.
Right. I'm telling my mother, "Oh, you up front? I got it, man.
I got the back.
Man,
I wonder about my son. My son is such a hard worker. You
Listen,
that motherfucker taken down.
I had a whole nother Rite Aid in my locker at school. I was selling condoms. I was selling CD players.
You was the supplier
Man,
in school.
What?
That's
I
what
had
I'm
it all.
I know you couldn't wait to go to work.
What? I had cigarettes. People didn't even smoke. Tuckers had whatever. I had.
And
tobacco
cigarettes, feminine care product.
On his own self.
Listen,
You did your research on people in school. Like, what y'all need?
Listen, I was thugging so hard, right? When lunchtime would come, I would just go to the cooler, just grab me a Hot Pocket, take it in the back. My mother's security. She don't know. I know she ain't. I know who to watch out for.
Right.
My mother.
My mother.
She busy.
If I don't see my mother, I'm good. I'm scared of everything.
And my mother busy. So
I'm taking boxes of cereal, milk out the cooler.
it was like a drug. It was like you started with one little small thing. And
it was like a second.
What was the first thing? What was the first thing you stole? And you was like, I got this shit.
Listen, the first thing I stole was like some juice. I stuck some juice. Like, oh, ain't nobody see me. All right, and then it just started elevating. I was like, all right, I'm gonna grab me a bag of chips.
It became a habit
To the point where I was stealing CDs. I had the
no cameras.
Listen, I had the Usher CD.
Damn.
You had the key to the case to get into the.
I was taking CD players. I had the Usher CD.
Damn.
I had Mariah CD.
What you need from rival?
Right.
This shit was just available.
Yo,
Whatever.
you really had 2 Rite Aids.
Yeah, I was whatever. I was listening to all that.
My first job that was like I was getting paid under the table. I don't know if you know this guy, Chad. He lived in the Ashburton community. He was running for mayor. This back when Mayor Smoke was the mayor.
Oh yeah, man. Smoke.
And this black dude was running. I don't remember this nigga name, but he had a bunch of kids working for him and shit. So we out in neighborhoods passing out his flyers. This is before social media.
It's like The Wire. That episode of The Wire when they had to do.
That was me.
Was it Mr. Holmes?
Probably. Could have been. We walk around fucking neighborhoods. He would just drop us off with a bunch of fucking flyers, and we just put them in people's cars. Vote for this dude. Vote for him. I'm talking about, bro, the whole summer. He was like, y'all gonna get paid at the end of the summer. I should have knew something was wrong when this nigga said I'm gonna pay you at the end of the summer. This is youth.
The end of the
I'm
summer.
gonna pay you at the end of the summer.
Damn.
And you kid. All we know is we gonna get some money at the end. You promised children shit like that. You like, we gonna get some money at the end of the summer. Yeah.
Right.
And he was picking us up on Edgewood and would take us around Sequoia, around the Heights.
Y'all got.
Yo, and then let me tell you when I knew shit was about to go wrong. At the end of the summer, he said MPR on the last Friday right before the elections and then all that. We're like, yeah. This nigga came around the way, and I never forget this nigga put his arm around my shoulder like, we tried our best, man. We didn't win. You know, I was like, damn, it's all good, man. Where the money at?
Right.
He said, now the way this went, because I didn't win, I can just take y'all to Six Flags on next weekend. If y'all want to go to Six Flags, I can take all y'all.
No,
I
just
can drive y'all there.
Money. The money you was gonna pay for them tickets. Give me
Our people was chase this nigga out the block, and I never seen this man again. They was gonna kill this motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
He had us working. He taught our parents and everything. He
Right.
taught us the whole summer. We gonna get paid at the end of the summer,
Right.
and we was just hell. I was probably like 11, like
So
10, 11.
Your first job was slavery.
I was a slave.
Yeah,
Damn.
you
I-
technically wasn't.
That was labor.
You really wasn't an employee.
I was an indentured slave.
Table don't really count as your
Yeah, that's
first
not.
job.
It
That's
don't.
not really
Well,
employment.
my first paid job
Yeah.
was Harbor Cruises,
Okay.
Okay, I can respect that.
and I can see where you coming from because when they had them cruises with the like big cruises like with the seafood and shit,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
motherfuckers would just leave mad seafood,
Right.
and I was stealing mad seafood.
Take
yo.
it home.
See, that's why these kids don't understand.
Don't understand, yo.
It's other perks to the job.
I can steal.
You should check and you get to
Right.
steal.
Yo, I was getting my
Doubling up.
check and a bushel.
Damn.
Yo, I would go home with trash bags. I'm on a train with a trash bag of crabs. Niggas, like, where the fuck does that come from?
Damn.
I'm sitting on the train like, can we get home? And y'all niggas have no idea. On the train
Right.
with a big ass trough of fucking crabs. Because they was throwing them away. Think about it. They was throwing crabs away every night. We would have to walk under Hooters. You know what Hooters
Yeah,
at?
yeah.
The dumpsters under Hooters. We would have to walk from the boats
Right.
and throw. I'm like, I'm not throwing this shit away. Yo,
Yo,
I would
you eating crabs like they chips on the bus.
every day, nigga. And everybody, and we had a fucking guy at the job who just hated that job, and I was getting his shifts.
Right.
I forgot your. I think his name like Gerard or something, and I would get his shifts. And I'm like 16, getting 2 in-the-morning shifts.
Damn.
You was,
Like he hated the job. One time this nigga he was trying to get out of there. He didn't want to take the shit to the trash dumpster under the. This nigga kicked a whole trash bag full of Coronas in the harbor water.
Damn.
He didn't give a fuck. He said, "I'm trying to get the fuck out." He started throwing trash in the harbor.
Terrible, man.
I'm looking at this. He was grown. He was probably like 30 something, and then he would call out, and I'd take his shifts.
but he knew nobody was gonna be able to tell the difference between that harbor water.
He knew.
No,
You know?
you could tell. He like that.
See, he wasn't a real hustler though, because he could have took them Coronas up the way and
No, there was trash. There was trash.
trash.
He would go behind the. That's the thing. He would go behind the bar, make his own drink. He was like he was like we was called deckhands, and deckhands is basically a janitor, a fancy name for a janitor. But he's like, fuck that, I'm gonna get what I. But he would come in early and get mad liquor while the cruises was going on. We cleaning this nigga back there, stealing Coronas, getting tipsy, getting drunk on the job. I'm like, nigga, you gonna get in trouble? We like, no, I ain't. Shut the fuck up, don't tell nobody.
Oh, yeah. He was already tipsy.
But I was getting them bushels, man.
Right.
Next up, what y'all think about All-Star Weekend, man? That just passed.
Every year it get worse.
Worse. They running out of moves. I'm gonna be
Right.
100. They
Yeah.
running out of moves. Like, what are we gonna do?
A nigga that wasn't even in the NBA won the dunk contest twice.
Yo, 2 years in a row, he not even. You're not good enough to make the team.
That's crazy, ain't it?
But you can
good
make the dunk
enough to
contest.
contest. That's crazy.
It's crazy.
The skills challenge, they need to scrap it to me.
Listen, hold on.
Get rid of that shit.
Hold
It's
on.
just showing fundamental. It's not exciting.
Right.
Hold
You need to like have a fight. Like
Not only
Yeah, let's-
hold up. Not only did the dunk contest winner win, right? And he not an NBA player, but he white.
any white. Y'all let a white man
That
win it
white man can't
twice.
jump.
Y'all let a white
He
man win
is
it
jumping
twice.
all over the-
You should be ashamed of yourselves. And they said it's LeBron's fault. No, I think it's social media
Can't
fault.
blame that
No, it's
shit on
LeBron. It's LeBron.
Because KG said it. He said is the sideline is full of celebrities. Back in the day, it was like the legends was on the sideline. You had some shit to prove.
He right.
Nowadays, you got fucking social
Right.
media niggas on the sideline with
That's
shades
true.
and jewelry on.
True.
The people that don't fucking matter. You need to make it a game, a real thing, man.
But you gotta understand though,
True though.
they used to have the best dunkers really get
Yeah.
involved. Like,
Get involved, man.
They
The last good dunk contest was Aaron Gordon and Zach Levine.
yeah, that was a good one.
That was the last.
That's a good one.
It was some shitty ones in the middle in a
Right.
few years.
But that's
People
the
don't
thing.
even-
Like how many ways can you really dunk the
yeah.
ball?
It's Pudge. It's a lot, yo. It's a lot.
But-
These street ones. Did you watch the street
But
ones?
listen, this is what I'm saying. The street ones is one way. These people in the NBA, they like, I'm not trying to tear my ACL
Yeah.
just to dunk this ball for y'all.
But that's what they should do though. Bring in the street niggas, and if you gotta pair up,
Oh, you get a
with
team.
you pair up with a nigga 1-on-1 to go against in the dunk contest. If he beats you, he got your contract.
Damn.
He got your whole
Ain't
contract.
nobody going to
Right.
Ain't nobody,
They ain't going for that shit.
Nah.
Like I ain't dunking.
Niggas ain't
This
going for
This
that.
all this nigga do.
Right.
He's gunning for my
They gonna
spot.
make up and dunk.
Look, he don't got no jump shot or nothing. All he got is
All
a
he
dunk.
do is dunk.
He gets your motherfucking contract. As long as he passed all the requirements in the Columbine NBA shit,
Nah.
they should do one-on-one basketball. They did that shit one time.
I feel like that would that would be nice.
You can get hurt doing that shit too. Or that game they was playing in the USA when the USA team when it was like I forgot what it's called, but they do the one-on-one shit over and over again. Like a
21.
Yeah, the long ass. Right. Yeah, that should be dope. And they should just fight.
I'm gonna tell you.
They should fight.
Listen,
the niggas that be
they should fight.
No, listen, this is what they gotta do. They gotta the winner of the All-Star game, that team get 500,000.
Mm-hmm.
The loser get nothing. Now, I want to see how many of them gonna be out there playing for nothing.
Right.
Just look, because you know it's respect is one thing. But if you know I'm gonna go home with nothing,
right?
Oh, you
the incentive. It's not a. They shouldn't even care about the fame and the
right.
Because you know now, like both teams gonna get paid. You might just get paid a different amount.
Yeah.
Like somebody might get 200,000.
Right.
Somebody might get 400.
Right.
No. Somebody get 500,000. Somebody get nothing.
Yeah. Even better. Nothing? If y'all lose, we gonna take money out.
Yeah.
Damn.
But see,
gotta pay us.
Taking money from y'all shit.
See, then ain't nobody gonna want to play. Ain't nobody gonna play.
Taking money out your shit. Y'all need to just have some shit at stake. Right. The last competitive one was when I was just telling Ty about the shit when Stephon Marbury, AI, Vince Carter, and Kobe, him dunking.
They came all the way back from
them niggas was hugging like they was on the team together all year.
Right.
Now them niggas they just walking up and down the court.
Commercialized.
It ain't fun. I don't even be looking forward to it no more, man.
Watch that
the 3-point contest was better than all that shit.
I watched it on YouTube. I didn't even watch it on
the night of, right?
I just
we used to be pressed to watch that shit.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Now, let me get the highlights, man.
For me, almost.
Because look, you watch on YouTube, you ain't got to worry about commercial. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to keep worrying about keep cutting off. They just gonna run the whole thing all the way through.
Now, one of the extra as far as y'all first jobs too. When y'all got y'all first big paycheck. Like what y'all get?
I still ain't never got my big paycheck.
I'm gonna let Joe go take that one first.
Righty, what was your first big check? What's the first thing you got with your first check? When you looked at that bitch, said, "Oh, it's mine."
The first thing I got was a bill. My mother said, "Now I'm gonna need."
Check this out.
That's why she took me for real.
My mother did too.
Yeah, that's why she really took me because she was like, "Yeah, you got your check. Cool. You get now. I get 100. You get 100. Miss, I'm not getting paid that type of money. My check was like $250.
I remember mine.
That's after tax. I'm like, man, I can't give you 100, man.
My shit was $462, bro. My mother took me to the Bank of America in the Plaza. I'm in there looking at this check like this is all mine.
Yeah, you thought she was like,
I had to cash it under her name. I'm staying there.
Big money.
16 years old. I'm sitting there like, she said, how much you want to take out? I said,
all of it.
Right.
Because I couldn't start no bank account. Give me all that.
I need all that.
They started divvying. I was like, I'm gonna give me all 20. I'm just like, give me all 20s, you know.
Yeah, give me a couple of five.
They handed it to me. My mother was like, she put her hand out. I was like, you did.
You take me up here.
You did.
Give me
bus money.
Right.
Why I give her $40? Like, quit. Just don't spend enough.
Yeah, don't spend it all in one place.
That's for me to you. Hold on to that.
You splurge that.
You splurge.
Blow that. That's for you.
As much as possible.
That's yours.
I'm going to the motherfucker. She was like, I was like, all right.
Oh, you?
I gave her 20 more. I said, you push it now.
Right, yeah, you
all right.
Right.
She said, no, give me the whole thing.
Damn.
And then and then she took some of it for the bill, and then she made me say to put the rest somewhere for like bus fare, lunch.
Yeah.
So she told me to budget and shit.
Responsibility. Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about no responsibility. I was mad as shit at my mother. I said, I'm about to move out with this money. She got me fucked up.
I'm about to buy a car.
Yo, the dumb shit I spent with the rest of that money, I bought some N1 shorts. Okay.
Wrong,
I bought, and this back when N1 was N1. Okay. I bought 2 pair of N1 shorts, a PlayStation, I bought some motherfucking games.
He got his life together.
I fucked that check up, nigga.
That check was gone.
But the cool thing was she put the bread in the, for the bus fare. That's back when bus pass was like $3 and shit. Go to McDonald's, get a 2 little doubles. I was straight for the week, but I was mad as shit at her for taking my money out.
I thought she might have that all in your pocket.
What you get with your first shit?
I bought tennis, man, but I had the same story y'all had, man. My great grandmother took me to cash my shit. Had a hand out for some. Yeah. She put some aside, but I bought tennis, man. You know, because back when we was coming up, niggas was poor.
Yeah.
We were sharing tennis. I was sharing tennis. Niggas like,
you done with them?
I went to Carver and shit. I was going to Forest Park.
We were two different schools.
Yeah, we gonna switch tennis, yo. You wearing them on Monday. I'm
gonna see fresh.
I got an outfit for them sneakers on Friday. I'm gonna need them.
Right.
Man.
Now, in today's society, they say the shit is wrong to take money from your kids when they get their first check because they should be able to have their own money. Y'all got it fucked up. These people out here in the tech were like, you shouldn't do that to your kids because they deserve. Fuck that.
Fuck you.
Parents, if y'all going through a struggle, we all in the struggle. Give me some of the money.
Yeah.
Now, I haven't had to do that with my kids, but there's been a lot of time. I know a lot of people. It don't go like niggas.
I'm waiting for my kids to get a job.
Damn, my daughter has had a little jobs. I ain't asked for no money.
No,
but when she took us out, to eat one time. I got everything.
See, that was good.
She was mad as shit. She didn't know about gratuity, none of that. She was like, "What's gratuity?" I was like,
"Who ordered it?"
I'm like, that's for when the people want to get paid and shit. So, but yeah, man. Before we get out of here, I want to thank you all for tuning in to the first episode of Co-Worker Homies, and we're gonna do our top 5 lists real quick. We did a poll, and shout out to Red Eye Valley for sponsoring us today. Poll for the top 5 employees that you do not want to fight. Okay, I'm gonna start with number 5. But we got. Am I missing one? Let me see. Oh, here we go. Okay. Number 5 is Jiffy Lube. Somebody said Jiffy Lube.
Yeah.
Number 5.
You don't want to fight nobody that deal with that much car oil on their hands.
Yeah.
Because they gonna pop you and it's gonna hurt.
They hands already rough.
All them niggas in Jiffy Lube are ex-cons. All them niggas.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Down East Side.
You ain't gotta have no
DOC.
You can have a record in Jiffy.
Yeah.
All them niggas in Jiffy Lube got records.
I didn't know that.
The manager, supervisor, everybody.
Damn, for real?
Hey, all
of them got tattoos on their neck and shit. I was wondering how. Yeah, okay.
Everybody in that gang related, so they just waiting for the set trip.
Waiting for you to pop off. Like I said, you need an alternator. All right, I'm just going to get an alternator. Maybe I do need an alternator. Maybe that's what I heard a sound. All right.
Right.
Okay, number 4. Somebody said Waffle House.
Oh, yeah.
Number 4, Waffle House.
They gangster.
They keep it trills. I seen a nigga smoking a fug making my waffles. I was like, oh, all right, I ain't even gonna send them to him. Because I know this is about to be a good meal.
Listen, anytime the cook and the waiter is the same person,
exactly.
Yeah, they don't care about life.
Remember we went to the Waffle House and the nigga was standing outside smoking the fug.
Yeah,
we were like, he looked at us like,
oh, here they
man,
right.
He looking like ain't no other employees. Somebody else can make my food, bro. This nigga was mad at us for wanting something to eat.
That's because how you gonna make me the waiter and the chef in security in everything?
He was everything that day. And me and Pudge just wanted one meal. This nigga was stressed making our food. Well, nobody inside.
He like, here y'all come.
Here y'all niggas come. I was about to have a whole. I ain't had nobody here. It's 12 o'clock. Now here y'all want breakfast. Y'all niggas want breakfast and shit.
Y'all ain't want to eat.
Waffle House do be ready. I be seeing a lot. It's always videos of people online fighting in Waffle House.
Always. So, I feel like they go there on purpose to fight.
I feel like that's in your resume. Can you fight?
Yeah, that got to be in the application. Is your jab together?
Is it together?
Like, can you work a 9 to 5 and you got a 1-2 combination?
Right. It's a stress reliever.
All that
you can, it's a good. You ain't got to go home and release it on your kids. You can whoop a nigga ass at the job here.
Listen, you get in a fight at Waffle House, you keep your job.
Right.
Yeah, if you win, you may get a bonus.
You might get a supervisor.
You won the fight, or you can get promoted. Yep.
You got to win around here. Okay?
I'm telling you.
District manager.
Now, number 3, we got McDonald's. McDonald's, they've calmed down a lot. I've noticed McDonald's have been very bougie lately.
Yeah.
They restaurants be looking like restaurants. Like you take Smile on the date, they should be having dim lighting and shit.
That's because they cut down. They cut down with all them. You can use your app now.
Yeah, you be ordering on a little screen. Yeah, so you can go ahead and order.
You got your code. So that kind of like cut down on just the interaction itself.
Plus, it's a language barrier with most of them now because they got different people.
A whole staff of foreigners. You said it like, what the? How does
language barrier? So you ain't gonna really get to argue.
Yeah.
You don't know what they saying.
They trying to get bougie. I ordered some shit one time. Nigga said you can go have a seat. We'll bring your meal over to you when you're.
Yeah.
I said first of all, don't stop trying to be all nice and shit.
Get a card with your number and shit.
Yep, little thing. Nah,
it's on the table.
2 is Walmart.
Oh, they
Man.
ratchet.
That's like the nightclub. You
They
got
ratchet.
Yeah. Walmart.
You get your ass beat.
Yeah.
And you don't know who working. You don't know who in there. They can take their shirt off and whoop your ass in the middle of the.
Put their vest back on.
Yep.
And don't show the motherfucker. Don't try not to show the motherfucker your receipt when you leave out.
Oh no.
They tough.
They get ignorant.
I'll show that receipt if you don't want.
You gotta go to the lazy Walmart nigga. Cause sometimes the lazy nigga you get out with mad free shit.
Right.
He don't even look at your car. The real nigga be like,
right.
Yeah.
Oh, hold.
Right.
But the lazy nigga just be like,
right, go on.
Yeah.
No, now they stole the stereo and shit.
Nigga who want to smoke.
You try to smoke. Yeah, they don't want to. Walmart is, but the number one place of employment that people that you don't want to fight is 7-Eleven late night employees, not daytime.
Yeah.
The niggas that got the shift,
the night shift
after like 10 and on.
What they call the graveyard shit.
The graveyard, them niggas, they worship the devil. You got to be, they are scary people. They be playing their own music when you walk in there.
First of all, anybody that take the shift of night of a
At
store,
7-Eleven.
listen, of a store that don't close,
right?
Yeah,
don't care about life.
They made some decisions. They probably got records too, but we don't know about.
But you never gonna find something nice going on at 7-Eleven at that time of night.
11.
They gonna fuck you up.
You need somebody that'll just blow the whole building up if it come down to it. Like
I done seen so many videos, and you take them, keep playing with the little foreigners, keep fuck with them.
Yo, they be the most aggressive.
They will beat your ass. I seen.
They got missiles back there.
Do you see? I see a nigga beat a nigga with the mop the floor sign.
Oh yeah.
Yo,
They will jump you. They will fucking jump.
Chap said they got missiles back there.
And they whoop your ass and then go get you a hot dog with the gloves on and shit. Get you a hot dog, let you go about your business and shit. They will whoop your ass. So late, and it be regular little white chicks, any of them that work the late shift at 7-Eleven. Just be cool. Just be cool.
You serious when you work when your counter ain't got the plexiglass?
Nope.
In case somebody want to shoot. They work without no plexiglass, without the little spinning thing.
They look dead in the gun. Like, go ahead.
Go ahead. I wish you would pull that trigger.
Send me into the next life. They don't give a fuck.
I'm ready. That's why I
go get that missile.
Like, I was Joan of Arc in my former life.
Right.
Like, they just say some random shit. Like, you know what? I ain't even gonna first shot fight this nigga. Either way, man, we want to thank each and every one of y'all for watching first episode of Coworker Homies, man. Again, I'm your host, comedian Desi.
Pudge Rose, baby.
Chapter comedian.
And guys, you want to make sure you check us out. My website is comediandesi.com. Our social media. Check it all out, man. So thank y'all so much for watching. We out of here. Peace.